heading northwards through Italy. Okay.
Mhm.
We crossed the Straits of Messina onto the Italian toe. Our purpose being to employ as many Germans and deal them a knockout blow. But as usual, it hasn't worked out this way, and many things have gone wrong. And like any Tommy will tell you, this is how it's been all along. Together with the Yanks landing at Salerno, our advance seemed on time, but then it all slowed down as we approached the German Gustav line. Since then, it's been one vicious battle after another, as both sides slug it out. But the worst was for the Abbey Casino, I'm sure will be most talked about. We just about flattened the place, both from the ground and then the air, but even then it took masses of infantry to get them finally out of there. The Italians have been no problem. They surrendered as soon as things got tough, which came as no surprise really, for in the desert they'd already had enough. But the German is so bloody different and intends to make you pay. He doesn't give up anything easy, a good soldier in every way. What me and my mates fear most is when in convoy and moving along the countryside and those 88 shells come hurtling in and there's no place at all to hide. The noise they make is spine-chilling as they're screaming from afar, and their accuracy is remarkable. They seem to find you wherever you are. We should link up with a group from Anzio soon, near to the capital city. So hope there'll be no hitch-ups, for to miss them would indeed be a pity. Why, the only topic discussed in the ranks is not about getting home, but how we're going to handle them Italian birds when we eventually get to Rome.
I never really understood why there was fighting in Africa.
Why we went to Africa?
Yeah. Like, it was a battle between Germany and France and Britain and the Allies.
Yeah.
How did the fighting spill over to a different continent?
Well, Britain was in Egypt, the canal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had the ships going through there and been there for many years in Egypt. The Italians come in, started taking parts of Africa over. And when the war started up, Brits took troops to Italy to look at so that nothing could come along and take over the canal. And but then the Germans made a move with the Italians to take over North Africa. So then the Brits moved into the desert to stop them one after the other, and they had it for a couple of years. Rommel came over, they made it big. In fact, Hitler could have taken it over again with time, with his army, but he was in a hurry. He went into Russia, and that was his downfall.